12 years of age, one cloudless day. The summer always on your mind. You've sat or stayed in a shadow until she pulled you into sunshine.
This is the perfect example of excellent storytelling, where seriously, they did everything right. Everything right. The story was incredible. It was moving. It was powerful. It made you feel. It made you feel empathy. It made you feel anger at the injustice of what was going on. It got you invested right from the very beginning. And the song was incredibly lovely. What a great choice for this. It really, really was. And the animation and art style was absolutely top notch. I loved it. You could actually see the emotions on each of the characters that were in there. And you knew who everybody was, and nobody said a word.
For a piece titled Unsaid Words, this film really said a lot. I thought this was such a great short piece. We got a whole complete story in about 2 minutes, which is not an easy thing to do, but they did it. They did it well. The song they chose was absolutely perfect. It hit all the right emotional notes of the narrative. And I love the animation style too. I thought that doing it in black and white was the right choice.
Unsaid Words is a beautiful little animation and almost music video for the song behind it. It shows this young girl, this young tennis star, and the difficulties that come with that and being such a young athlete and the stress of that, but also it's a story of friendship, and it encapsulates all those feelings and unsaid words that go on in building that relationship. The animation was really beautiful. It went along perfectly with the song. It was really heartfelt, and just really beautiful. It was a really beautiful piece. It was able to display so much in such a short amount of time.
The emotion of these characters that we're seeing, especially these two young girls, these two leads, and the strife they're going through. It's really, very relatable to see, children going through difficult times, and they're in an organized sports situation here. It's school related, whatever. We've all been through something like this, whether it was in organized sports or in school or something as kids, where we have a grown up that is out of line, and taking their authority too far. It's very easy to relate to that. And it was nice to see these young girls sticking together and standing up for each other and being there for each other. And it feels like we have a bit of redemption ourselves in this one, because when we relate our relationships that we had in our life like this, and hard times we had in our life like this, when we see this film, we relate it to this, it feels a little full circle. The song was very beautifully written and very beautifully performed and very beautifully produced. It's a really good song, and it's just done very well.
This music just perfectly complements the animation that is brilliantly telling us about a story of speaking up without saying anything and being there to support someone without saying anything. But just the act of providing support or being there, it's also speaks about forgiveness and being an ally. And in general, it talks about appreciation.
The animation was so clever, with many different angles, above, beside, and close up, and the faces were really expressive. I liked the vocals, which were quite heartfelt and sympathetic to the action. Although there were no actual lines for the characters, the narrative was strong, as the girls could not be kept apart by the end.
I thought the animation style was super endearing. I thought it was really reminiscent of like Disney movies. And I liked that you told the story without dialogue. I think it went with, the title of Unsaid Words and kind of the theme of like action speaking louder than words. And I just thought you guys just gave such a full story in a really short amount of time, which I was so impressed with.